Hello everyone, my name is Marek Matejun and I am very happy and proud to present keynote speech at another SSHRA Scientific International Conference. Before I start, I would like to briefly present my country and my university. As I was introduced by the conference host, I am from Poland. My country is located in a very interesting place in the Central Europe, eastern part of the European Union. Our neighbors are Germany, Russia, Lithuania, Belarus, Ukraine, Czech Republic and Slovakia. Capital of Poland is Warsaw and I represent University of Łódź, which is located in Łódź city in the center of Poland. My university was established in 1945 and is one of the biggest universities in Poland. It consists of 12 faculties and I work in the Department of Entrepreneurship and Industrial Policy at the Faculty of Management. On this photo you can see the building of my faculty, which is very modern, quite new and very convenient for research work. Besides my university work, I am also engaged in cooperation with Social Science and Humanities Research Association and Eurasia Research. Our cooperation started in 2017 from Bali conference in Indonesia and since then is very extensive and fruitful. Now I am honorary president of SSHRA and member of International Scientific Board for conferences organized by our association. I also invite you to cooperate with us. Please visit our website for further information. You can also become a lifetime member of our affiliated associations and take part in our scientific conferences around the world. Now we can move to the main part of my speech, which aim is presentation and evaluation of the use of a process approach to the exploration and exploitation of entrepreneurial opportunities in improving innovation performance in small business. The presentation consists of 7 parts. I will start with literature review and present a process approach to the exploration and exploitation of entrepreneurial opportunities. Then I will describe research model and formulate research hypotheses. After that, I will present methodological foundations of my research and its results. In the final part, I will formulate conclusion. The presentation should take about 20 minutes. Well, entrepreneurial opportunities are interesting, important and still developing concept, especially in the field of entrepreneurship and strategic management. In literature we can find many different approaches to definitions and understanding of entrepreneurial opportunities. The most influential division involves 2 theoretical approaches. First, opportunity discovery or recognition, and second, opportunity creation. Entrepreneurial opportunities are also very important for small business, which is the backbone of the world and European economy. In this case, opportunities are foundations for the introduction of innovative product services into the market, translated into competitiveness of micro, small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs. However, using these possibilities requires an appropriate approach to exploration and exploitation of entrepreneurial opportunities in small business practice. In scientific literature, we can find many different process models of and conceptual approaches to exploration and exploitation of entrepreneurial opportunities. However, their weakness is lack of direct connections between opportunities and small business innovativeness, which justifies research gap of this study. On the basis of these models, I formulated my own proposal of the process of opportunities exploration and exploitation in the development of SMEs innovativeness. This model consists of 2 phases. First, exploration and second, exploitation, with 5 specific stages in each phase, which gives 10 stages in total. Exploration phase expresses actions related to defining, seeking and developing opportunities which are then used in the phase of exploitation in order to implement innovation and achieve specific innovative effects and market benefits. In this approach, exploration phase is more subjective, associated with creativity and focus on initiating innovative solutions. On the other hand, exploitation phase is more objective and analytical, concentrates on the development and commercialization of innovations based on explored opportunities. In this part of the presentation, I will shortly describe all stages of proposed model. The first stage of exploration phase is preparation, which refers to individual characteristics of entrepreneur connected with his or her knowledge, education, family life, social relationships, passion, hobbies, and work experiences. Next stage is imagination, related to a direct connection between the opportunity-based approach and the long-term strategic vision of management. Next, amplification stage includes intentions and plans in the area of redundancy of procedures and own resources, as well as the possibilities and rules for access to external resources, which are important for innovation development. After that, generation stage refers to different paths or to generating opportunities. In literature, we can find many different proposals in this field. For example, systematic exploration, legacy, the failure-stimulated approach, case-based or creative approach. At the end of exploration phase, entrepreneurs have to choose particular opportunities that they are interested in based on certain criteria such as legality or obtaining particular tangible or intangible benefits. This is done in the filtration stage. The first stage of exploitation phase is formation, related to the development of selected opportunities with the use of R&D support, external consulting, opinions or of social networks, a business plan or market analysis. Then, necessary is final, analytical, reliable and objective testing and evaluation of the formed innovation project from the point of view of the possibility of implementation and expected market benefits. After that, execution stage is possible, including effective market commercialization of innovations created on the basis of selected opportunities. This stage is also focused on the achievement of specific market and developmental benefits. However, this is not the end of entrepreneurial opportunities exploitation. In next, updating stage, entrepreneurs should take actions aimed at maintaining the market success of particular innovation, for example, product or service modifications, or entering a new market. Also, accumulation stage is important, which is associated with the development of organizational learning and includes retention of knowledge, resources, and organizational solutions, practices that enable effective exploration and exploitation of opportunities in the future. In this figure, you can see visual representation of the proposed model with all stages included. It is also possible to indicate specific characteristic features of this model. We can clearly see that this approach is sequential. However, often the stages are carried out in a different order or simultaneously in business practice. What is important, my proposal is open as ready, with many possibilities to engage external stakeholders, experts at various stages. It is also flexible because assumes the possibility of moving between the stages and allows to use variety of different paths and practices adjusted to the needs and capabilities of a particular company within each stage. The model is also iterative in nature because accumulation stage forms the basis for exploration and exploitation of opportunities for future generations of innovations. In this study, I assume that the exploration and exploitation of entrepreneurial opportunities will improve innovation performance in small business. The scientific literature offers a variety of definitions and metrics of this kind of performance. In general, innovation performance is related to the output of a firm's innovative efforts and innovative inputs, or refers to the degree to which an innovation process is successful in terms of producing specific outcomes at the company level. It can be measured with many different approaches. For example, we can assess the level of novelty and originality of implemented innovation, or indicate and assess specific financial and non-financial benefits for the company resulted from implemented innovations. Taking into account these theoretical considerations, the general assumptions of this study are presented as a research model and main research hypothesis, which assumes that exploration and exploitation of entrepreneurial opportunities directly, significantly, and positively improves innovation performance in small business. However, due to the complex nature of innovation performance concept, this hypothesis is translated into three detailed research hypotheses related to the impact of exploration and exploitation of entrepreneurial opportunities on the level of novelty, originality of implemented innovations, as well as on financial and non-financial benefits of implemented innovations. To test research model and to verify research hypothesis, in 2021 I conducted survey research on a sample of 758 innovative micro, small and medium-sized enterprises from 6 European countries with different innovation index values according to the Innovation Union scoreboard. The research was conducted in Finland and Sweden as innovation leaders, in Germany and the United Kingdom as strong innovators, and also in the Czech Republic and Poland as moderate innovators countries. All surveyed companies were innovative according to Oslo manual definition. It means that all of them implemented at least one innovation during the last 2 years. The size of analyzed companies was determined on the basis of small business definition from the European Commission. The sample consists of 62% of micro enterprises, 27% of small companies, and 11% of medium-sized firms. Most of them were limited liability companies, mainly from the service sector, active on a market with at least national coverage. The respondents were mainly owners and managers of surveyed enterprises. The theoretical constructs in the research model are complex and latent. Because of that, I use synthetic variables to measure these constructs and analyze relationships between them. All variables were translated into specific sets of items according to measurement scales presented in recent scientific literature. All items were evaluated in the survey questionnaire by respondents using positive Likert scale from 1 to 5. To measure internal consistency reliability of scales, Cronbach's alpha coefficient was used, achieving an acceptable value of at least 0.7 for each variable. Additionally, 8 control variables were used in the analysis. 4 of them refers to surveyed companies and 4 are related to characteristics of respondents. In this figure you can see the scope of innovations implemented in the surveyed companies during the last 2 years. On the basis of respondents' declaration, we can find that all types of innovations were implemented in the surveyed companies according to Oslo manual classification. The most popular were product innovations. Among process innovations, the most popular were innovations in information and communication systems, as well as in processes of production of goods and provision of services. The least process innovation were implemented in distribution and logistics area. Below the figure you can see the countries in which particular innovations were implemented in the greatest extent. To assess the impact of exploration and exploitation of entrepreneurial opportunities on innovation performance in small business, I used multiply linear regression analysis. Each innovation performance dimension was analyzed in a separate model. As we can see in model number 1, exploration and exploitation of entrepreneurial opportunities directly, significantly and positively improves the level of novelty, originality of the innovations in surveyed enterprises, which confirms hypothesis RH1. In model number 2 and 3, such an impact is indicated in relation to financial and non-financial benefits of implemented innovations, what confirms hypothesis RH2 and 3 respectively. What is also important, each model explains at least 20% of variability of each innovation performance dimension, what means that exploration and exploitation of entrepreneurial opportunities is significant positive factor for innovation success in small business. The results of this study indicate that exploration and exploitation of entrepreneurial opportunities directly, significantly and positively improves innovation performance in small business, which confirms main research hypothesis. It means that it is important for small entrepreneurs to take a specific approach to exploration and exploitation of entrepreneurial opportunities to increase innovation success. My proposal of such an approach consists of 10 stages model divided into an opportunity exploration and exploitation phase. The proposed approach provides both activities focused on creativity and initiating innovative solutions, as well as on the development and commercialization of innovations based on entrepreneurial opportunities. The results clearly indicate that with the proposed model, SMEs can implement innovations with a higher level of novelty and originality, and also obtain a number of financial and non-financial benefits. The strengths of the proposed model are its open nature, flexibility to adaptation to the needs of a particular company, as well as its iterative nature that forms the basis for exploration and exploitation opportunities for future generations of innovations. In this way, small companies can form sustainable competitive advantage and achieve above average business performance over the long term. And that concludes my speech. Here you can see all references from the presentation. There are many scientific literature sources on which I based my considerations. If you need, you can pause the presentation to get detailed information about them. So, references brings us to the end. Thank you very much for your attention and hope you enjoyed my presentation. I kindly invite you to visit my website and my YouTube channel to find out my publications, my scientific presentations, and get contact details for future cooperation. If anyone has any questions or comments, I would be happy to open up the discussion now. Thank you very much.